Imagine that, in an instant, everything that keeps you grounded disappears. You don't fall, but you float. Your cup of tea drifts into the air, books hover around you, and you glide helplessly across the room. Sounds like a scene from a science fiction movie? That's just what would happen if one of the most important forces in the universe, gravity, suddenly vanished. But what exactly is gravity, and is it possible to turn it off? Gravity is one of the four fundamental forces acting in the universe. It's responsible for the fact that everything with mass attracts everything else with mass. Thanks to gravity, Earth holds on to its atmosphere, the Moon orbits our planet, and we ourselves don't drift off into space. Contrary to appearances, gravity isn't some mysterious pulling force like a magnet. Modern physics, especially Einstein's theory of relativity, describes it very differently. Einstein proposed that mass doesn't directly pull on other objects. Instead, mass curves spacetime, a four-dimensional structure that combines space and time. You can picture it like a heavy ball placed on a stretchy rubber sheet. It creates a dip, and smaller balls roll toward it. That's how gravity works. Earth's mass curves the space-time around it, and it's this curvature that makes us fall toward the ground, even though we don't feel it. Earth's gravity acts with a force that depends on the mass of an object and its distance from Earth's center. The farther away you go, say by flying in a rocket, the weaker gravity becomes. But here's the thing. Gravity never truly disappears. Even in deep space, far from stars and planets, it still exists. Though its effect is so tiny, it's practically unnoticeable. So, what about turning it off? Can you just press a button and cancel gravity? Unfortunately, no. We have no known way to completely switch off this force. Gravity isn't like a light switch. It's a feature of the very structure of space-time. However, there are places where its effects can be tricked. For example, in microgravity conditions. Microgravity is a state where gravity still acts, but the body is in free fall, like an astronaut orbiting Earth. It's not that there's no gravity up there, but that both the astronaut and the spacecraft are falling at the same rate, so everything appears to float. It's like being in an elevator that suddenly drops. You feel weightless for a moment, but gravity hasn't actually disappeared. Scientists have long dreamed of manipulating gravity. If we could create technology to locally weaken or strengthen it, we could revolutionize transport, construction, even space travel. Unfortunately, all attempts so far, from spinning superconductors to anti-gravity experiments, have failed. We simply don't know enough about the nature of this force. There are also theories trying to link gravity with quantum mechanics, the field that describes the tiniest particles in the universe. One of the biggest challenges in modern physics is to create a theory of quantum gravity, one that works both on the cosmic scale and at the level of molecules. In these efforts, scientists have proposed the existence of gravitons, hypothetical particles that would carry gravity. If we could find and understand them, maybe one day we could learn to control gravity, but for now, that's pure theory. Sometimes you'll hear about mysterious places in the universe where gravity behaves strangely, like black holes. There, gravity is so intense that not even light can escape. At their center, in what's called a singularity, our laws of physics break down. That's another clue that gravity still holds many secrets. Despite all this, remember that gravity isn't our enemy. It's essential for life. Thanks to gravity, we have an atmosphere, oceans, and a stable climate. Without it, there would be no life, no planets, no galaxies. And while we may never be able to turn it off, understanding gravity is one of the most important steps toward discovering how our universe truly works. If you want to learn more about the mysteries of physics, the cosmos, and our everyday reality, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share this video with someone who also asks fascinating questions about the world. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.